The fans continue to file in as we come to you live from San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us for today's AFC Championship game. The winner will move on to face the NFC champion in the Super Bowl as the Bills square off against the Chargers. The game ready to get started as we'll find out who's going to the Super Bowl to represent the AFC. Hansen comes in to kick off. They'll return this one from the 13-yard line. Henderson is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Ball on their own 32. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Play action on the run. Archuleta comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Myrie goes in motion. Toss play to the left. Warren stops him at the 45.
Good call by the offensive coordinator. Looked like the defense was looking for something in the middle on that play.
Ball on their own 45. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Crosses it out to the right. Craig is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Trust your big guys to open some lanes out there. Watch for the defenders to get blocked and then run for the gap.
The Bills with a four-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
It's caught, but the defense stops him, and so it'll be fourth down.
That's what you need on the third down play. Make sure that he doesn't get the first down.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Northcutt is the deep return man. It's a fake. Williams looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Only one man back. Bolger sends a man in motion. On the carry. Thomas created problems in the backfield on that play. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Webb was the intended receiver on that play. Urlacher was there on the coverage. Out of the shotgun. Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. Thomas has it. Great pressure up front forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
For the counterplay, Bullock is there on the stop. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Great fake. Going deep. Look it up.
Drop passes in playoff games can kill a team. Players should be stepping it up. And he needs to if he wants to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
Young will work out of the shotgun. They're blitzing with the throw. The 40. Archuleta comes up to make the play.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
He'll pass on first down. Looking left for the long pass. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Chargers. So they take advantage of a weakness in the defense and convert on the long throw.
And the secondary obviously let that one get away. because in the cover two, you just can't let the receivers get behind you if you're the safety. You always have to be deeper than the deepest.
The extra point attempt is good. San Diego has a one-touchdown lead now. Williams will be kicking off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is handled by Northcutt.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Looking for room. Erline makes the tackle at the 26.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Closing in, throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Reed makes the stop at the 36. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
The backs are lined up in an I. Watson, the man in motion. Dropping back and pass on first down with the pass. And that brings up second down. Drops back with the throw. Justin Miller picks it off. He appeared to be fooled by the zone coverage as the timely interception is made by Miller.
He's going to have to take more of what the defense gives him and not try and shoot for a big play so often.
The Bills with a four-man front gives the ball off. Hood is there on the stop at the 34. After one quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Chargers. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. And we're at the 3-minute mark. The Bills come out in a 4-3. In this direction, Abraham comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 42.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Handed off to the back. He was really hit hard on that play. Nelson appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Lynch, the lone setback. Going for the deep man. This one falls incomplete.
I don't think it's nerves that's causing the overthrow. And again, maybe he's feeling the pressure of a championship game, and he's trying to force it.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Drops back, rolls out to his left. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. This ball was the one they were trying to get the ball to. So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their fourth down success rate. So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on fourth down. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 30. The receiver breaks free. The 10. Dives. Touchdown.
I tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point answer is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Breaks free.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure with the pass. And can't find a way to keep possession.
When your receivers aren't coming up with a big catch in a big playoff game like this, you got to wonder if the pressure's getting to them. You'll have to prove that with the next pass they throw to him.
Taylor, the lone back. Looking left with a long pass. Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
You're one game away from the Super Bowl, and your team is counting on you to make catches. I'm sure he won't let the next one slip out of his hands.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 27-yard line. Henderson returns this one to the 35. The Bills come out in a nickel back. Receives the handoff. Nelson comes up to make the play. At the 46. Pickup of 11.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Just over a minute still to go. Only one man in the backfield. In this direction. The 40. Going to spot this one at the 35-yard line. It's the 4th stop he's made today. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another 1st down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Blitz is coming. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass.
He's going to need to bring down those throws and be a little bit more accurate if he wants to win this thing and get his team to the Super Bowl.
With a counter play. Slips the tackle. Records the tackle. Big gain of 17.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
They're threatening inside the 20. They've had some big scoring plays, but this is their first time in the red zone. Throwing to the end zone and trying to score before halftime. The pass goes for a touchdown.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of it.
Good distance. From the 4-yard line. They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. Buffalo stop it there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Taylor, the lone setback. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Folger goes to work with an empty backfield. Webb moves in motion. Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
He'll pass on the first down. Looking left for the long pass. It's a fumble. The Chargers scoop it up.
Preventing turnovers should be a priority of the offense. They're just not executing out there today. Make sure you stay inbounds on this play. You don't want to stop the clock for them.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. The Bills come out in a 4-3. With the counterplay, that breaks free. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
At the end of 2, the score is 21-0. Chargers. Williams looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. The Bills face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23-yard line. A little misdirection. Thomas drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. Number 51 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Folger will work out of the shotgun. Northcutt comes in motion. Dropping back with a deep throw to the right side. Incomplete pass. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Setting up play action. He takes off with room to run. And he steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll pass on first down. Fires this one deep. Trufant picks it off.
The defense wants to be the reason why they're going to the Super Bowl. So they're all over the place, making great plays like that interception.
Taylor, the deep back, dropping back to pass on first down. Pass caught by the fullback. Urlacher takes him down. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Closing in.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
The Bills line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back. Pressure coming. Steps up. Johnson records the sack.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, The pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
He's had plenty of success with the pass rush today. The second time he's brought the quarterback down this afternoon. Jones comes into the game for the punt. Henderson back to return. Right through his hands. The Chargers recover. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Ball right around midfield. The Bills with a four-man front. Hands it off. Fujita comes up to make the play. At the 49. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Play action. He'll keep it. Breaks free. The 40. Trufant makes the stop at the 29-yard line.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
In field goal range now. Out of the I formation.
Cowboy, 72.
They'll pass on first down. And the quarterback has a lot of room to run. And he steps out of bounds at the 20. A great run there to bring up second and short.
That was a gutsy play by the quarterback to get that kind of yardage on first down.
They have a big, big lead. And they're on the move again inside the 20. A lot of running room, and there he goes. Keith Bullock found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
In this direction. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 21-0. Chargers. The Chargers have a commanding lead here at the start of the fourth quarter and have possession in the red zone. And we're at the 3-minute mark. Only one man in the backfield. Throws it. Good. Towards the tackle at the 6. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your number. That was a good job.
To carry it, Barr with the stop at the 4. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
We expected to see the kicker here, but it appears they're going to go for it. Pressure.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
The pass on first down. Rolling out to his right with the pass right on target to the wide receiver. Reed is there for the tackle at the 35.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
With the throw, he can't stay in bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Watson was his intended target. 2-minute warning coming up. Folger starts out of the shotgun. Tucks it away. Great fake. This pass is incomplete. Jarrett was the intended receiver on that play. Folger will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pace off. Comes up to make the play.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Henderson into return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Just over a minute still to go. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Archuleta is there on the stop at the 39. They called it inadvertent.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
Lynch, the lone back. He hands it off. Laurel comes up to make the play at midfield. Lynch with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. We're just about down to 1 minute. The Bills come out on a 4-3. Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Here they come. He has room. The 40. Fumble. The fumble goes out of bounds.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Receives the handoff. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
Keep it on the ground here. No need for a turnover at this point.
A little over a minute left. Only one man back.
49.
On the carry. Marcus Trufant wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. They continue to pound it on the ground as this game nears its finish.
Yeah, and when you run the ball with the lead in the fourth quarter and you run it well, it makes it a lot easier to close out games.
In this direction. John Abraham was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Dropping back under pressure. With the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. We're going to spot this one at the 14-yard line. Solid game. Picks up another tackle.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that first down.
On the counterplay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Silver, 19. Set.
Drops back. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Set. Goal, 64. Silver, 19.
He's going to run it. He has it. Breaks free of the defender. Touchdown, Chargers.
Look at this. It's not like the defense forgets about the quarterback. They put a good hit on him, but they didn't wrap him up. And he gets off the tackle and goes the rest of the way for a touchdown.
Set.
The extra point attempt is good. The Chargers continue to increase their lead. Williams in to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 2.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Going to the air on first down. Fires this one deep. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Going deep. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
The Bills line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, gets rid of it, right on target to the wide receiver. Buffalo calls the timeout. They'll have only a few ticks left on the clock.
Silver, 28.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. They down the ball at the 22. And a blowout today. One side struggling all the way, the other cruising to the finish line.